What is up, guys? It is Gerg.
And Snacks.
And we got some hype Melee Crews action coming in.
Yeah, Crews. If you've never seen Crews live before, you're missing out.
Yeah.
It's probably the hypest format of Melee.
For
when
sure.
you are in there and your boys are screaming for you like
they're
crazy.
Going in.
It's the only time where heckling, coaching,
yeah.
everything's on the table. It's fine.
We're all talking to each other. We're all talking smack, talking back. It's a lot, and it's a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, there was really a big resurgence of Crews within the last couple of years. Like, you know, obviously, like East versus West was a big thing back in the day.
Yeah.
But with the Melee games of late,
yeah,
and then also,
TMG.
of course, like Big House brought back the regional Crews, which was also amazing. And Shine this year, the last year, has been known for the not draft Crews. I don't know what to call them.
No, it's just Crews. It's a bracket
build a Crews.
Yeah,
build a burger Crews.
Yeah, you get together with your homies, people you might know from the internet.
Yep.
People who you might know, from your region, and you get together and you see if your friends could beat their friends.
Yeah,
either
basically.
Morally or in the game. Sometimes they're the same.
And we have I think it's like 20 crews, roughly 20-something crews, and 5 players per crew. So there's over 100 people participating in like what's a side event, quote unquote. Yeah. So I mean, everybody loves it.
Exactly.
Yep.
Melee is all about the power of friendship. Shouts out to Taya Gardner.
Yeah. Fairy monsters. Let's go. Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like they're preparing.
Yeah.
This is the beginning. We have J.Crew versus
Brown University.
Brown University.
So this is actually the Brown University team. They're wearing their CSL jerseys. And yeah, I don't know who the other person in J.Crew is, though.
So I think, is it because Plup was busy in doubles grands finals, they had to replace it with someone else whose name may not actually begin with the letter J?
Ooh, no, I think the requirement was that his name had to begin with the letter J.
Oh, that was the rule?
Yeah, so they had to find a guy.
And I mean, he's obviously got to be comparable to Plup. We're starting off with Falco versus Jigglypuff.
Yeah, always a fun matchup. Doing it on FOD, too. Hopefully we'll see, well, we will see some earlier kills. Woo! Hopefully not some early kills due to bad DI, though.
Yeah, and I mean, so Falco, in particular on a stage with such low blast zones, he's going to want to play that control style, build up the damage a little bit at a time.
Wow.
And before you know it, kill off the close side blast zones. In fact, a forward smash might do it here.
Oh, no, he DI'd perfectly to the corner. That was awesome.
Very nice DI.
So important. Again, in Crews, every stock matters. You don't get it back. It's not a renewable resource. It's expendable.
Oh,
treat your stocks well.
Some people might not know how Crews work. Should we say how it works? If you're watch other FGC games, there's nothing like this.
No, of course.
So in a standard Melee game, you have 4 stocks. In Crews, you play a 4-stock match at the beginning, and then whoever wins gets to carry over their extra stocks into another game.
Yeah, the important thing about that is, again, your stocks do not come back, and when you have it, you get counterpicked against. So you want to be careful when you're subbing in, because they can put in someone that will perfectly kind of counter your character.
Exactly.
But right now, we got the most even one. Of course, it comes down to random. You each put a guy down.
Yep.
It's like playing War. See what card you got, see if it's a good counter, and it'll set the tone for the rest of it. You don't want to lose too much.
And there is a little bit of decision-making that goes into choosing your starter. Like, a lot of the times, a lot of people like Fox because he's hard to counterpick. Others like a really wacky or janky character. And then some crews, you have, a few really strong players. You don't pick your strongest. They're usually going to be your anchor to take the baton at the very end.
Yeah.
But you'll pick, your second or third strongest player if you don't have a clear starter otherwise.
Yeah, I know my strategy when I did TMG was always go Peach first. And it worked pretty well. Yeah. But except for the time that they knew we were going to go Peach first, and we put in Hype Falco. Perfect counter. It's all about, again, the hot and cold. Ooh.
Okay.
Is that... No.
Yeah, so since every stock is a big deal, if this Puff is able to take out Falco's last stock with 2 stocks left, it goes from, an important win to a pivotal win, one that sets the tone for the entire crew battle.
Yeah, exactly. A big win, if you will. Familiar with Smash Masters. Just 2 weeks ago. Oh.
Okay, a couple back airs off
No,
the stage.
triple! Quad! No, that was a fair, but still, really good carry.
So J.Crew holds on to two Puff stocks at the beginning here, and it'll be interesting to see what the counter pick is. You have to imagine if they have a Fox player, Brown University, probably the way to go.
You'd think so. of course, if you have someone else who might be strong, like a Falcon, sometimes can make a Puff squirm a bit.
Occasionally, some Marths even like the matchup. So, you know, we'll have to see what they like. But.
Yeah, exactly.
And since they do get their counter pick, those really polarized matchups where, you know, like Marth on Yoshi is really good, Marth on Dreamland, it could be hard. I actually like Marth Puff Dreamland, but we won't get too far into that.
But again, even like Marth versus Fox, you know, you have that FD to bring in. Oh, Falcon. How do you like that?
Falcon, yep, you called it.
It's pretty common to have a Falcon in crews. Can, you know, obviously some big weaknesses, namely against like Foxes, but it's kind of hard to get hot in a crew battle. You don't have much time. You have this little time to warm up for the hands warmers. You know, that Puff's been playing. Obviously, Puff has a pretty lopsided punish game. Falcon does too.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Like, down throw knee, you know, it doesn't take too much. Ooh, that seemed like, I don't know if it was as synced to start.
Puff throws out a forward smash all the way at the beginning. Looks like Falcon is defaulting to a pretty strong strategy, honestly, just stomping the platforms against characters who can't jump up so quickly.
Yeah.
And against Jigglypuff, like, you're at KO percent when, I mean, Puff's at KO percent from knee right now. So, like, 2 stomps and all of a sudden it's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah, exactly.
But 2 back airs, it's an edge guard, and 1 stock on from Captain Falcon. 5 stocks from Puff.
Ooh, so here's the thing about Yoshi's as a counter pick, as Falcon. His moves take a little bit while to start up.
Yes.
So, like, that stomp got beat up by an up tilt. Like, Puff's up tilt isn't even that good. It doesn't go that high up, but it's still good enough to kind of snuff out that stomp when you don't have as much preparation. Oh, miss. Oh, but get up attack. You don't want to do that, but you also can't really always expect for misrest.
Yes, yes.
Ooh, reverse bear there.
Wow, looks like it could be another stock. I expected a fair. Does the drill first?
Yeah, that's smart.
That's it.
Of course, drill just reset the edge guard situation.
We'll keep counting them. 6 stocks from J.Crew's first.
Yeah. Big, sometimes it's good to put your anchor first.
I mean,
it's funny
because I don't know if you know the rest of the
no,
crew.
I do. That's why it was.
Like,
it was a joke.
Yeah. Okay. If you guys are not aware in the stream, J.Crew, probably the odds-on favorites to win it, mostly made up of Florida players, names begin with the letter J, like Hungrybox, Juan, Gatsu, Wizrobe,
yeah,
formerly Plup, and Drunk Sloth, I believe, as well.
J.
Yeah.
Yeah, shouts out. Oh, nice. I wanted to see some Ice Climbers.
I mean, I don't know if we're going to get it at this rate.
I know.
This Puff is about to 4-stock this Captain Falcon at this rate. Let's go, Falcon.
It's so good.
Oh, no, you can see he's getting desperate.
Yeah.
A 4-stock. He's taken 8 stocks already. Still 2 stocks to go.
That's hype.
What's really hard now is if you're Brown University, you're like, well, we pretty much just, like, threw all of our stocks at this guy, and he took all of them. So now you almost feel like you need to put in your strongest player.
Yeah,
stop the rain right now. Yeah.
Stop the bleeding, if you will.
But J.Crew's just so strong, it's like, well, I mean, who's going to play against, like, Wizrobe or Hungrybox if you put in your strongest player against, you know?
I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe this ain't your night.
Oh, this is Envy, isn't it? I know who this is, actually. This is Envy.
Oh. I don't know what his first name is, though.
I don't know his first. I'm assuming it's Juanito, because it starts with the letter J.
Okay.
No
Little
idea.
Juan.
Yeah. Best. Now it's a Fox counter pick.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see like FD or Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah, I'd imagine in a crew battle it'll be Stadium.
Yeah.
Just because, again, you don't have as much time. Take the earlier, like lower ceiling, earlier kills.
Sure. Yeah, that way there's, I guess, a higher chance there that perhaps there's a higher chance there that you take 2 stocks without losing 1 at all.
Yeah.
And I mean, at that point, that's how you get back into this. Like,
exactly.
You have no stocks to give. You're already down 6.
And Fox at least doesn't have the worst counter picks. I mean, I mentioned Marth on FD, but you could even see Icy's on FD. But regardless, Fox does pretty well even against like Icy's.
Yeah.
So I like it. He just needs to not take too much.
This guy apparently is their best player.
Maybe he's just the best for himself. Maybe his.
I mean, it's self-proclaimed, but you know, if you have that kind of confidence, I'll believe it.
I want to see the paper ballots though from the who gets to wear the best tag. I'm not sure. Maybe it was close. Good STI away or behind.
Oh, he's on the edge already. Ooh, I have to say, Envy has like a really good stage presence, and in crews that could be really big because a quick early % stock, even if you don't like win a game, the 1 stock is a big deal.
Yeah, of course. He seems to also have a very good idea of like the ways that this Fox is trying to get in. It's just covering it well.
Edge guard situation. He went too low. He's fine though.
Yeah, he got saved. Oh, reverse bear, of course. The hero. Ooh. Dash dancing so close to the edge is you might get burned.
I like a little side B trick. Looks like he's going to go for the sweet spot and just gets a little bit higher onto the stage.
Ooh, he tried to drift back on that pivot nair. Just completely flew. No DI.
No DI.
Ooh. And then up smash. Oh, okay.
Yep. So
good tech chase. That's so good. Tech chase rest is the new meta. Big fan.
And you take that trade at this
point. Of course, absolutely.
This guy's taking 10 stocks?
10. Absolutely 10.
Oh my goodness, that's half of a crew.
Yeah.
And on paper, he's like, might be the weakest player.
Yeah.
It's not looking so good for Brown University.
Puff also has so much power in crews.
Yes.
Puff feeds on like the nervousness and like feels herself the more they get nervous.
Also worth mentioning, we haven't mentioned yet, with all those people counting on you, with all the people cheering against you, with all the noise, all the people watching, and their presence is felt whether you're wearing the headphones or not, and these guys aren't. It's the most nerve-wracking experience of any Melee
Plenty
endeavor.
Of players don't want to do crews for that reason.
Yeah.
They just don't find it to be fun.
It can be scary. I mean, so if you do well, it's like, wow, I barely made X, but you feel relieved.
Yep. You don't do that, and now it's over.
I mean, 11 stocks. He's going to take that trade.
Of course.
Big numbers from Envy.
Wow.
What a start.
And that's the best. Can't do better. No, you hope that they can. They want to be if they still want to be in it, I hope that guy's not the best.
He gave us a little salute. He's chugging some Red Bull. He's ready for the long haul.
Let's go, Red Bull.
It looks like this might be exactly what you wanted to see.
Yes.
I see the sloth at the end of this guy's jersey.
He's so much fun to watch, Drunk Sloth, because he does a lot of desyncs with projectiles. He went through a period where he didn't even wobble just so he could focus on his desync neutral. He's a lot of fun to watch. Army's been doing some more desyncs too. It's just like Ice Climbers can do other things.
Yeah.
And especially when you do it, you don't, obviously it's not focusing on a wobble, but it will lead to it. You're catching them more off guard.
And of course sort of keeps them honest, especially if you're doing it to cut off what would otherwise be safe from the wobble.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're like counter poking them in that way repeatedly with those projectile desyncs or with like shack up airs or whatever, before you know it.
Yeah, look, you know, this matchup ain't free.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's definitely true. I've learned that. I've lost too many Ice Climbers who are considered below my skill level to say that it's free. And I've also beaten ones that are above because it's just that, it's that kind of matchup.
Polarizing both north and south.
Yeah.
Bipolarizing.
Okay. That's a lot
There's
of
two of them.
That's a lot of wordplay wrapped up all into one.
There's two of them. But that's how it ends.
I was thinking polar, like North Pole, and they're like
no,
ice.
it was,
Yeah,
and then I said
okay.
both of them. Yeah, regardless.
Whoa, we got some handoffs. We have a lot of handoffs.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, he's not wobbling right now. He's just going for the free stuff. I'm kidding. So much of that was RNG. Him just reacting.
Yeah,
I just like when everyone says, "Oh, everything they do is free."
Yeah,
guaranteed.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, no. So if you're not near a ledge, Nana's throws are random, right?
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Exactly. Back throw is the quickest, so it's the one you typically want to be positioned in order to follow up on.
And react to the other ones?
Exactly. Up throw is pretty easy to follow. Down throw, if you get DI in, you could regrab. DI away, you could also follow up. Yeah, it's doable. It's just fast reaction times. Yeah. He was drilling Nana. Popo came in there with that weird dash F smash. I love that. Dun, 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 dun.
We have in case you guys haven't noticed, we have an Ice Climbers enthusiast.
Oh, yeah, big fan, big fan. Yeah, we're in Boston, the land of the Ice Climbers, so I hope we see more of them.
Whatever, I don't know if this subject's taboo. I just honestly don't know. Whatever happened to Infinite Numbers?
Oh, it's really sad. He means Fox.
He means Fox again? Because he did initially, right?
Yeah, initially. But no, he goes by RBR, Rich Boy Rich. Yeah, so you've seen him in brackets. He enters some stuff.
I actually haven't seen him.
Okay, well.
I'm a
clearly you need to follow up, study.
A horrible stream monster. I'm horrible with brackets, and yeah.
I'll show you the ways.
RBR, okay.
Yeah, Rich Boy Rich.
I have heard that tag before. I must have seen him.
Yeah, he's really good. He does like teams sometimes. He's done a few singles. But yeah, no, he's not all about doing the whole chase again.
Took kind of a step back from Melee a little bit? Or?
Yeah, at least mentally. He still plays. He's a really good player at a lot of games. He's a good guy.
Yeah,
and I would know.
I met him at Pound 2016, definitely, yeah.
But like apart from that, you know, we have Pretty Good, who is currently one of the best. We have Abernathy Load Spiller, great tag. Pretty Good also goes by Very Okay.
Yeah, I mean, he's not the best, but he is still wearing that tag. It must be an accident.
Yeah, he does. Maybe he's SDing so he could prove it. Ooh, love that movement. Oh, the edge cancel fair. I like it.
Tell me about Falco Aces.
So on a stage like Battlefield, it's going to be pretty tough. Falco's able to, really clear the platforms.
Yes.
Well, Ice Climbers are able to get, good tech chases on platforms, but apart from that, you really can't use it well in neutral. Oh, we're going
to Yoshi's
But
instead.
Yoshi's is also really hard because you're going to get smothered a bit. Lasers can do, kind of good pressure, but they don't have, that's another thing. You're going to have Nana take a hit, and then you follow up. That's a big thing as well.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's almost like if you guys were watching Teams just before this, someone goes after your teammate, you can very easily chase him down and counter hit him.
Oh, he missed the back air. Yeah, so Yoshi's is really fun because, like you mentioned, handoff near the edge is always off the edge.
Yes.
So either forward or back. So here, everything is an edge. Oh, he's trying to do wave.
Everything's an edge.
Yeah, it's fun. And if it's not an edge, you'll get like a platform tech chase or something.
I think what's also really cool here is there's sort of you can picture like an invisible bubble around Popo, and if Nana's within that bubble and reaches the still state or the wait state or whatever,
sure,
you're in control of her again. So you can have her on a platform and you on the ground, or vice versa on a stage with low platforms like Yoshi's and have control of both of them, which I think is pretty neat.
He has really good reaction
throws.
time, yeah. Oh yeah, but we got some good mashing coming in from Brown.
Yeah.
This guy clearly is the best at mashing. Nice. Following up on the forward throw is good. It's like your wave dash just goes so fast, so far horizontally. Up B can lead to some shenanigans because sometimes she'll think that Randall is the stage she wants to land on, and Randall's moving.
She loves Randall.
Yeah, she does.
Magnetic attraction.
Magnet hands. Ooh. Don't double laser from the edge, especially not the wrong way. Oh, this should be a forward throw. Okay. He's mashing out again. I mean, that was a reach as far as how many pummels you could get in.
Yeah,
Usually can get like one pummel every 50%. You could also buffer down throw with C-stick.
And get an extra one. That's my favorite.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
You too. Ooh. And Nana taunts because she's really proud of herself when she gets kills, even if it happened like 2 minutes ago.
And that's why you see Ices do the squall hammer off the platform a lot.
Yeah,
right?
but it just delays the taunt. Sometimes if they're not close, I don't even care. I just have her down, go to teeter cancel, and have Nana taunt. Just get it out of her system. Yes, you did do good. I'm proud of you.
Nice job, honey. And then you just let her go and keep playing.
You say ice job?
No, but I should have.
Yeah, okay. It's okay. Oh, good. That was great SDI away. And then he buffered the spot dodge. Didn't matter as much.
Yeah,
but
he still lost his stock. He got one.
He didn't get regrab. That's really good. If you want to know how to do it, that's how you do it.
Yeah. And now Brown University just needs their last guy, their anchor, to take 15 J.Crew stocks.
Yeah, I mean, this guy actually is the best. I know the first two guys said they're the best. This guy, I promise, is the best.
Clearly he is,
Yeah.
yes. I don't know if he's the best on their crew, the best overall.
In the world. Everyone who comes into Smash thinking they're the best, this guy actually is.
I believe.
Yeah, I beat up my friends all the time.
The best would be a Sheik player, wouldn't it?
Yeah. But not wearing the best tag because he knows it and, of course, doesn't want to affect the recovery.
Yeah, to be the best, you need to be invisible when you're using your OP.
Also, you don't need to flaunt it. If you're
Yeah,
the best,
true.
everyone will know.
Yeah, yeah.
The boat, if you will.
Actions speak louder than words. He doesn't need to say he's the best.
Yeah.
It'll be evident in his play.
And his PR team. Does all the talking for him.
Yes. And look at that poise. The way he sits way back
Oh,
in
that's
his
so much
chair.
fun. That's so much fun. So the wave dash off and you have enough speed, yeah, you can grab the ledge and cancel. Up B is kind of underexplored from my point of view. I want to do more stuff with it. That's really cool.
Do you have any particular ideas you want to share, like sneak previews?
I mean, that's...
Or work in progress?
That's a good one of them. I
Yeah.
mean, I'll keep it secret, I'll be honest.
Okay. We'll see
when I do the big reveal... yeah, the people, though...
Do we have a release date or a teaser or anything like that?
You'll see a preview of the preview of the preview of the preview, which I'll announce on Twitter, which will be an announcement of another Twitter message.
I see.
Yeah.
And
so
when's
eventually.
that? Is that like later this weekend?
TBD.
Oh, wow. Okay, I can't wait for that. But for now, we're going to have Drunk Sloth taking on a Sheik. A lot of Sheik mans will tell you this is a difficult matchup for them.
I can imagine why.
Yeah, there's a lot of reasons why.
Battlefield, though, is the best stage for Sheik in this matchup, I believe. Here's the thing, though. You could get under the platform to avoid needle camping, but I like the other alternative to needle camping, which is get underneath and shark, because obviously needles go down diagonally. So he's standing under the platform, but the platform that they're on. So that way you're safe and can shark them on their way out. It's actually a 10 textbook way, but like the new textbook, the new edition. But it's also free if you have the old edition.
Ices versus Sheik 4th edition.
Yeah. All that outdated stuff, you know, edited. Shouts out to the Melee publishers. Ooh, that was a great jab. Stuff the Shaq Bear. Short hop auto cancel, Shaq. Yeah, short hop auto cancel up airs and bears are really big to just stuff like the approaches that Sheik might have.
You know, this is a pretty good start from the best player in the universe right now.
Definitely. I mean, that's the end of the first stock, but still, you know, I'd imagine each stock gets stronger because the hero has no weaknesses, and in times of danger only gets more clutch.
That's true.
Ping pong.
And I mean, so we've kind of seen his so poke.
Oh yes, the taunt cancel. Yeah, so you need to do like JC on DI away, and or you don't have to, but if you do Nana taunt, you don't have to. So you're doing a regrab.
Oh, it looks like he's going.
There are just multiple ways. Yeah, he did the forward smash before he reacted. F throw is pretty well telegraphed. Man, I love this character.
I can tell.
Yeah, playing Ices and Crews is always stressful.
Yes, Ices they get the biggest power up in Crews out of any character, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's like a history going way back to when Crews were first conceived of Ice Climbers just tearing it up. Or doing nothing.
Oh, that side B is risky, and that's the reason why. He wasn't able to get both of them. He could have had Sopa grab the ledge, and then he like disengaged to grab Nana, but he wouldn't have synced in there. It's tough. I would have just gone down and done an up B, personally, but that's okay. He seems to be doing pretty all right.
Yeah, he's doing
I love the
fine.
taunt cancels. They're so flashy. They do the exact same as just like doing a JC grab or just a normal chain grab.
Yeah, Drunkstalk definitely going for style, so that explains the recovery choice, the punish choice, the choice to smash DI into the rapid jabs.
Yeah, of course. He just wants to really get a jab down smash. I don't blame him. It's always satisfying to get one of those. Especially on a character who like prides herself on being airborne.
I thought that was super cool. You saw ice block, wave land, down air, and then grounded normal.
Yeah. He's got really good recovery. Even that was a good roll. Nice, good spot dodge to avoid the get up attack. Huh, wave dash down smash. He edge canceled, but doesn't get. I love that. Edge cancel ice block.
He's done that twice now. Seems really neat.
He was practicing it too. Drunkslaw, you want to talk about a guy who's innovating the game. Watch his stuff. He's definitely fun.
Oh, they're popping off. Brown University, super excited to take down 2 members of J.Crew.
Let's go.
Yeah, I mean,
let's go Brown Bears.
And I think that looks like Gatsu's posture. Yep.
Good call. Oh, this will be fun. Oh, of course, Gatsu's DK.
I think he missed Captain Falcon. That was a menu technical error.
Yeah, the bubble should really just, like, if it's overlapping both of them, it's like, you know, you should really know. It's Gatsu.
Yeah.
Like, come on, Melee, get it together.
Always
it's
the
a
red
shine.
Falcon, too.
Come on. Yeah, always Blood Falcon.
Yeah, Gatsu known for new school movement techniques. That's what he does. Pivot jab all over the place.
Oh yeah, truly.
Like he'll dash away and then pivot and put out an air. Really looking to give Falcon more tools because he thinks that Falcon's a strong character, and if you just give him more tools, he could be one of the best.
Yeah, the toolbox is huge for just like more underdeveloped.
Oh, 2 knees,
or characters with massive potential, be it in kill power, any of that. Work up your buff your weaknesses, focus on your strengths. You can make a good character a freaking great character.
Yeah, and I mean that was the 20GX movement that we saw several years ago. Gatsu carrying it on in his own way, right? Like him and Wizro both definitely doing it.
Yeah, they're both very active in tournament, doing, just keeping themselves busy.
If only they could fuse, because they're 20GX, like they're both 20GX, but in very different ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But by having them separate, now we have 2 sharks in bracket. Oh, he wanted that.
That's true.
Nipple spike. Oh, yeah, he I think could have followed up on that DI.
Yep, grabs the edge. You can reactionary knee to the air dodge. That's going to be it, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that was a nipple. That was fun.
That is
Not that it mattered.
12-0 differential in favor of J.Crew.
Yeah, but you need to understand, they were this close.
Yeah, if the best player really was able to power up on that last stock, it would have been over. He just wasn't able to really get it going.
No, that's the hard thing about Crews. Literally, you could be the best, but if you need 2 games to get going, it doesn't really matter.
A lot of the best players, like they might lose the first game of any set of a player they're not used to because it's a learning game for them. There's no first game to lose. There's no data gathering. Yeah. You just have to be a solid player from the get-go, have a really good baseline game plan.
Or play the first stock really, really lame until you could figure out, exactly what like makes them take out it, move around, all that stuff. Crews, though, it's a lot of content in a short amount of time. We see a lot of emotional turmoil, friendships forming, breaking, world shattering. Yeah. But then people rise from the ashes, and that's fun. Except
there's no losers bracket.
Yeah.
So they only rise from the ashes in a certain sense.
Yeah, I mean, like after this, you rise from the ashes tomorrow morning, when you somehow wake up and chug your water.
Yeah, lots of water.
Yeah,
maybe
definitely
a little coffee or some. Yeah, some kind of special concoction.
Yeah, definitely get your Soylent. Shill. Crews are so great that way though.
J.Crew.
Nice.
Moving on strong, band wobbling.
Oh no, Waz beat Habs.
Wow. I mean, Habs is the hometown.
Yeah,
crew, right?
Yeah, Waz is a little bit out of town. They're both New England.
Rocky and the Wobblers. That sounds like a band.
Yeah, it's actually funny. They're not all ice climbers. There's also like Spark, a
ground
wobbler. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, Master Splinter. That's a good one. Shouts out TMNT.
Smile Army. Shoutouts to LSRHS Warriors, the crew from my region.
No, Nugget and the Small Fries lost to Smile Army.
Smile Army's pretty good though, right?
I know, but Nugget and the Small Fries. How could you? They're my favorite band in combo.
You guys don't necessarily know who's on all these crews. Smile Army includes it's Boyd, Dreffin, Tien, Kalamazoo, and None. So that's one of the 3 strongest crews probably, right?
Yeah, J.Crew, we didn't even see the rest, but so it's Plup and Hungrybox. We're just chilling, right?
I thought it was Wizrobe and Hungrybox because I think I think they swapped Plup because he was in doubles grand finals.
That makes sense. Or
maybe just for that crew battle they swapped him. And
we'll
perhaps
see. Maybe that was like the alternate swapping in.
I don't know. I don't think any crew is going to say no. You can't swap out Plup. Like that's going to work in your favor if you swap out Plup. He's
like what? Are you saying we're going to treat him differently? No, but he's the best. He's Plup.
Yeah, Plup's crazy.
Yeah, he's one of my favorites.
I think from what I saw on Twitter, he's playing all Samus this tournament.
That'll be hype.
I think. Did he do that last year? He did, right? No, he did it last year, and SJ beat him, I'm pretty sure.
No, it wasn't last year when he went Fox against Mango? Or maybe that was 2 years ago?
Well, there's only been one Shine before this, right?
No, it's Shine 2016 and 17.
There was 2 Shines?
Yeah, I was at the one.
Oh, I missed the first one.
It was awesome. No, I thought that was one where his Mango was up 2-1, he lost to Plup, and he did like 2 of the most amazing Jiffy Cat combos in Falco Fox.
That was Shine?
Yeah, it was definitely Shine.
Told you not a bracket guy. I remember Plup going all Samus one time, and I remember SJ beating him, and I thought it was here because I thought I saw it with my eyes.
With these?
Yes. Like with my eyes in person, not
rather
like
than in a computer,
screen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Though I will be honest, sometimes you could be teleported across the universe through Twitch into New England.
Magical.
I know. You could almost taste the lobster rolls. And the fried scallops.
I almost didn't make it out to Shine this year, which I was talking to you a little bit before. When I got here, and I like Philadelphia. It's my region. I love Delaware.
Okay, sure.
I do. But I got here, I was instantly happier just because the air's cleaner. Like it's just literally a better place to be. So maybe one day I'll come up here. I work in a biofarm. One of our clients, I don't think I can say the name of, is around here.
Oh, cool.
So maybe I can get in with them and work in Boston.
Finesse.
Hang out with all the ice climbers mains,
Yeah, you'll
really
get so
good at the matchup.
Here's the thing: when you get to a point at the matchup, you'll eventually start respecting options that not every ice climber is going to go. Sometimes you're playing mini games that they're not even playing. Yep. Sometimes you're better at the matchup than the ice climbers. It's like, dude, come on, give me the control. Let me show you how it's done. And that's how you're converted. It's subliminal.
And I don't know if so you tell me, but I played a lot of Falcos here. Are there a lot of Falcos in New England? Is that a thing?
Of course. Okay. There's a lot of Falcos really wherever. I mean, it's not as bad as New Jersey.
New Jersey does have a lot, yeah.
They call that big tournament the Bird's Nest, where everyone had to go Falco.
Yeah, there's been 2 of them now.
Good stuff.
Yeah, and I think LLDL, formerly known as Chain Ace, was the TO for that. Cool. I have to tell this. I'm going to tell a story about Chain Ace.
Absolutely.
I was playing. Oh, it actually hurts to tell it. It's because it's the only time it's ever happened.
It'll be good. It'll get it out. It'll be therapeutic.
It was one of the quarterly reports. It's in this office building. It's a regional, so it's a pretty big tournament. A lot of players go. And I'm playing Chain Ace, and we're on a setup, and no one's really watching because it's I was kind of I was on a rise, but I was like no good yet, right? So I 4-stock him the first game. I'm like, yo, I just 4-stock Chain Ace and got destroyed the second 2 games. Lost the set and was out of the tournament.
Oh, but you know that first game felt so good. It's like the emotional high made up.
Yeah, but
right?
I crashed immediately. It was more devastating than if I just got 2-0'd.
That's melee for you. Literally,
yeah.
you get invested, you feel so good, and then it lets you down.
Yeah, shout outs to LDL.
It hardens you.
He's a good guy and a great player. So
yeah.